It's no secret that students usually live on a tight budget. So sooner or later, you will probably consider earning some extra money by working next to your studies. A student job can also give you valuable experiences and contacts, which will definitely boost your CV. And depending on the job, you might even develop your Dutch language skills. But if you want to work besides your study, there are a few things you'll need to consider before you start applying. First of all, when do you start your job? Technically, you could start working directly from the beginning of your studies. Most studies have a workload of 20 to 40 hours per week, so there's definitely enough time besides your studies to work. Still, we always recommend not to take on extra activities within your first period at Saxion, just to give yourself some time to adapt. Your first period at Saxion and in the Netherlands can be overwhelming. Take some time to settle down, make some friends and get to know the city. Ideally, you will have enough savings or support from your parents to be able to focus on your study for the first 6 months or so. There are some legal issues that you need to consider as well. First of all, you need a BSN to apply for a job in the Netherlands. BSN stands for Burgerservice-nummer or Citizen Service Number in English. You will receive your BSN once you have registered yourself with the municipality of your city. You will find more information on that in our video about living in the Netherlands. Another important subject is whether you need a work permit or not. Are you a citizen of a member state of the EU or EEA? Great, then you don't need one and you can start looking for a job. If you are from another country, then you can also start looking for a job, but make sure to mention this in your application. Your employer will have to apply for a work permit. Also, there is a maximum number of hours that you are allowed to work per week. There's something else you will need before applying for a job: health insurance. Legally, there's a big difference between just studying and studying plus working in the Netherlands, even if it's only part-time. If you have a job, you are required to have a Dutch public health insurance, which costs money. Make sure to get one, as otherwise you risk getting a fine. There's also good news. There's a so-called healthcare benefit, or zorgtoeslag in Dutch, which can cover the costs for your health insurance. Check the website in the description for more information. Read it carefully and reach out to us when you can't figure it out yourself, because it is really important that you meet all the requirements before starting a job. Okay, so legally, you should be good to go now. But where can you actually find a job? We know it's easier said than done, but the best advice is to just take your CV and go to places like bars, restaurants and retail stores. Ask upfront if they need some extra help. Also, ask your teachers, fellow students and other locals for some tips. More often than not, the people that you know can make the difference. And if that doesn't work, there are employment agencies that could be of help. There will be a lot of competition though, since those jobs mostly are advertised publicly, so anyone is able to apply. There is one more place you could go to look for a job: Saxion. We often have jobs for international students at the international office. We regularly hire student assistants, for example. Make sure to always keep an eye on the internal Saxion website, mysaxion.nl. Also, check our social media channels, on which we announce the jobs that we offer. Do you want to know more about this topic from a student's point of view? Then watch this video from our student Oleksi. Alright, that was a lot of information. Take your time to think about it and make sure you do what is needed if you want a job in the Netherlands. And if you need any help, just reach out to us and we will help you with all the details. Make sure to check out all the links and videos in the description. See you next time.